I think people have a misconception about grants and pitch competitions and sort of like catalyst grants or whatever you want to call them. Just getting prepared to enter a grant competition or do a pitch, it's as much a part of your job as like developing the business. Like you have to be finding those grants, contact info, deadlines, writing things that sort of skew your idea to help speak to what maybe the grant's goals are.
Yeah.
You know, there's that whole, so what is your strategy other than just like, I am committed to spending time to get more seed money?
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly now some of the times that I'm spending at home, on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, and I'm on my laptop, like researching like what's out there, finding other companies. I haven't really found any startups that are doing what I'm trying to do on the music side of things, but there's some that the model might be the same in another industry, and I try to look at like, okay, well, who did they pitch to, and like how did they do it, and try to understand like where the overlaps and stuff might be. But yeah, in general, the internet is a great resource. And I tell people all the time, like the information's out there. Like really, all you have to do is look for it. There's tons of YouTube videos that teach you how to do everything from, a 20-minute pitch to one that's 60 seconds. So I mean, part of what I think entering those things is important, especially as a startup, and I think especially like if you're a female-founded startup, I think is to do as many of those as you can, but intentionally. Don't just like a shot in the dark or whatever. Be intentional about the ones that you're doing and try to win all of them, but be intentional about the ones that you're doing and do them, because usually putting together the pitch will help you stress test the business model stuff. Because you're not going to be able to pitch to somebody for 15 minutes and just skip over what the value proposition is, or like what the analysis is for the market, or like when do you think you'll be profitable, even if it's made up. All those things still need to happen in order for you to get from point A to point B with anybody. It doesn't matter like who it is. So preparing for those competitions actually helps you flesh that stuff out, which I think is really good.
Well, I submitted for just a simple thing through the Start Garden 100 where they award $1,000 each to 100 ideas. And just writing that helped me formulate it. And through that process, it's like just putting it down and articulating it in words out on a keypad challenges your thinking about it, because otherwise everything seems like this great abstract idea. And if you can't probe it and test it as you're writing it, it's probably not a very good idea. Or if it falls apart that quickly, you're like, I'll cancel my submission form.
Well, and that's the whole point of it is like, okay, does this person know their idea well enough that they can explain it in 90 seconds? Okay, cool. If they get past that point, you get $1,000. And you're essentially using that $1,000 to like get your life in order before the real thing that you're demoing on demo day. I mean, there's a process, but there's a process for the reason, like a process for a reason that helps you figure out the 90-second pitch. Then from then on, you can use that, hopefully that $1,000 to like get the broader stuff in order, which means you might have to meet with some people and you might have to buy some materials and stuff like that. So.